have a look at this. As you're starting to pick up what I'm putting down, very sharky around here, especially in these warmer seasons. These things are absolutely out of control, and this episode will have a lot of shark encounters. This trip did start off with an all-time high. We jumped in the water. It was pretty clean on the surface, but there was a lot of like jellyfish, and I believe it's a bit of coral spawn mixed in the water, which is making it a bit thick and ugly. Here we're just loading up and getting ready to take that first drop. As we got down about 20-25 meters, we realized that it is not as clean as we thought, but that did not stop us from finding our target species, which of course is Spanish mackerel, coral trout and tuskfish. Here I got myself a nice tusky. As the tide turned and that current increased, it turned to absolute filth down there. But it did not stop the spanos from coming in. Behind it, there's a couple cobia and an eagle ray as well. This was a solid spano, probably around that 15 kilo range. Brendan and Luke took a drop in some filthy water. They both said they seen heaps of flashes from sharks, and Luke managed to shoot a tuna. He shot it, we came back to the boat and pulled it in. It was insane what was happening at the back of the boat. We decided to move spots, and it was so much worse. As we're drifting around, diving up and down non-stop, one of the drops I came across a really big school of yellowtail sea pike. They are not a target species around here. They're not the best eating, and there's definitely better fish out there. It is just cool to see them. I did see a little spanner come flying in up above, but that fish was probably a little bit too small and it was too quick for me anyway. I had no chance of getting that one. What happened here was pretty interesting and I've never experienced it before. We were trying to pull up our anchor and seen that it was stuck on something, but we could slowly pull it up. Funny enough, we actually managed to hook someone else's anchor that they had just cut and I guess left down there. It was ridiculously heavy just to pull up alone, so Brendan's pulling from the boat and I'm just trying to help bring it up from inside the water. It actually worked pretty well. I feel sorry for whoever lost this anchor to the reef. Those big circle anchors are fairly expensive.
Probably wasn't my wisest decision to shoot this when I did, but yeah, it is what it is. Seeing a nice school of them, there were probably like 4 or 5 total, all just cruising around, mixed in with some smallmouth, so largemouth are pretty hard to find. After seeing that bull cruise in, and decided I'll take the shot. Shot it, pulled to the surface. Only once I got this in my hand, that's when the big bull came in. Then it started just circling me back to the boat, but it didn't really have a crack, it kept its distance, so happy days.
I thought it would be a good idea to have another drop on the spot, and I was so wrong. When they approach you like that underwater, you know that you're not going to be landing any fish. We punched out a bit further to one of the wrecks and it was mental. Dropped down with the gun and a 30-35 kilo spanner came in. Took that shot, couple head shakes and it ripped out. I pulled the trigger on a golden trevally and boy was that a mistake. The second that first shark got a taste, it stirred up the whole ocean. Every single shark, I swear, was in at this spot. They all just come launching up at that trevally and just demolish it. That was my first ever Sharknado, and then one just comes charging at us. I have to admit, I was pretty keen to get out of the water at this point. These sharks were just stalking us on the whole swim back to the boat. So for about 2-3 minutes, we were just dealing with this the whole time. Holy! Nah. Close but. Oh, I shit myself. I'm done.
They're never far away, eh?
Holy. Punched back into the islands. It was pretty filthy, but we managed to find a lot of fish on the sounder. Went for a drop and it was incredible. The amount of bait here is just wild, and in the background we have a family of manta rays. Here in Yeppoon, this is a very rare sight. As a Spearo, you gotta respect the ocean, which means you do not pull the trigger on every fish you see. Sometimes it is very difficult to do that, especially when there are so many decent spanos around you. But also, if you are searching for that bigger fish, you gotta let those smaller ones pass so you have that one chance at a big mackie. Kept those mackie frames for burley. Next trip out, dropped some in the water, and why am I not surprised? More sharks. To me, this situation started to feel a bit sketchy just from the erratic behaviour of the sharks. They're in hunting mode, fins down, so I raised my gun to let the boatie know to come get me, and I got out of there. We drove to the complete other side of the island, which is probably 1 or 2 kilometers, I'd say. Found a really nice spano. Even this is a short distance. We've had it in the past where you can see a shark on one spot literally drive 5 kilometers to another mark, and you see that exact same shark. They literally follow your boat. I was expecting to see them 2 sharks again, but to my surprise, that is not how I lost this mackerel. As you can see, this spear is all the way through, and it is a good shot sort of in the mid body line. As that fish pulls off, I put on a little bit of pressure and my line snaps. As I pull on that line, I see that it's actually snapped on the little loop that sits on the fin of the spear. This is where the rubber goes on when you load the gun.
As the days keep rolling on, we're living in hell again. But I still hold you in my heart when these days have been and gone. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. As time goes by, wanna keep heading round the circles, never letting go, never letting go. As time goes by, wanna keep heading round the circles, never letting go, never letting go. The weight of the world on your shoulders, always ending up the same. Crescent moons have all gone home. We're all fired up, we're tangled up, we're enmeshed to the point and messed up. As the days keep rolling on, we're living in hell again. I still hold you in my arms when these days have been and gone. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. As time goes by, wanna keep heading round in circles, never letting go, never letting go. As time goes by, wanna keep heading round in circles, never letting go, never letting go.
We were diving in the shallows, and I was just filming my friends, and I seen this massive shadow come past, and it was a baby whale. So cool.
Holy no way! So close to the island. That is awesome. I was not expecting that.
that is it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like, drop a comment. Also, if you have any feedback, please let me know in the comments. I'm trying to do different video styles and would love to know your thoughts. Hopefully the videos are getting better and better. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.